I know you don't want to hear this, but your computer is going to fail. So how are you going to protect yourself and your information? Joining us now is the man who says, yes, it's going to happen, but he can help, Adam Pittman. He's the president of Computerabilities, Inc. Thank you so much for joining us.
Happy to be here.
So you say that 31% of PC users have lost all their files because of events beyond their control. When you say events beyond their control, what exactly are we looking at?
Well, your computer's a piece of electronic equipment, so, inevitably it's going to fail, and we're talking about crashing. So, yeah, that's basically what happens.
And when they crash, what is leading to the crash? What components are adding into these events?
So it could be anything in the computer itself, as it is electronic. However, most of the time it is your hard drive. Your hard drive usually just fails eventually.
So you are a 35-year computer technician. You're the author of a book called Computers Should Just Work.
That's right.
And they should, right? But we're not doing enough, you say, as computer users, owners. So what can we be doing differently to help protect ourselves?
So, that's a great question. And I have a great segment for your audience called 5 Computer Crash Cracks to help you to keep your computer from crashing.
Okay, so these are the tested tips that we should all be following on a regular basis, starting with what you call the Steve Jobs, which is install latest updates.
That's right. So, I call it the Steve Jobs because Mac users tend to keep their computers updated,
yes,
but PC users do not. Now, we keep our computers updated, we keep our clients' computers updated, and you should keep your computers updated too, because that's a great way to help keep them from crashing.
So when you're talking about these 5 computer crash cracks, you're specifically zeroing in on PCs, is that right?
That's
okay.
correct.
All right, so good to know.
But Macs also.
Yes.
Definitely.
Weight Watchers.
So yeah, Weight Watchers. So when you purchase software, it's very important that you download the software from the manufacturer's website or from a website the manufacturer recommends. Because if you don't, you're bound to get bloatware, you could get spyware, you can get viruses, and viruses and spyware will crash your computer.
Yeah, that's one of those big events you refer to.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
The Tom Clancy, Protect from Viruses and Spyware.
That's right. We call it the Tom Clancy because of the viruses and spyware. We want you to download software called antivirus and anti-spyware, and we want you to keep it updated. We do this for our clients. Of course, again, we do this, and this is also something that you need to do because this is a great way to keep your computer from crashing from spyware or a virus.
How often should you be updating?
All the time. When I say all the time, I shouldn't say that. You should be updating your computer with your Microsoft updates at least once a month, and your antivirus updates should be updated automatically, but if they're not, check them and do that every couple of days.
Okay, very important. Yeah. Optimize your hard drive.
Right, optimize. All you have to do is go to Google, type in optimize and the make and model of your computer, and it'll automatically give you some directions on how to optimize your computer. You can do it, and voila, your computer will be optimized, and your computer will run faster and more smoothly, and this will also help keep wear and tear down on your computer and help keep it from crashing.
Makes it more efficient.
That's right.
The John Travolta.
The John Travolta. Do you remember the John Travolta TV movie, The Boy in the Plastic Bubble?
I do remember that.
I'm not saying you have to keep your computer in a plastic bubble, but what I am saying is you need to keep it in an environmentally friendly location. So, heat, extreme temperatures are a computer's enemy. Dust is a computer's enemy, so you have to keep your computer in a great environment.
Okay, so let's say, for example, it sits on a desk on a regular basis. Make sure that the sunlight isn't hitting it.
That's a great idea.
Often.
That's right. Make sure it's cool. Make sure it's relatively dust-free. Clean around your computer once in a while. That's a good tip.
Can you actually open it up and try to clean inside?
You can. We recommend if you do that, you just use some canned air. But if you use canned air, make sure you keep it upright, because if it tilts, it could spray out some liquid, and you don't want that on your computer.
Yeah, that would be a big mistake. Okay, if you want more information, it's computerabilities.com. Thank you so much, Adam. It's great to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
All right, great tips and advice.
Great.
We'll be back with more Arizona Daily Mix, so stay right there.